Hey guys, it's Kyle again and welcome back to Modern Warfare 2 Season 6. Today we are doing the ISO Hemlock versus the ISO 45 versus the ISO 9mm. There are now 3 versions of the ISO in Modern Warfare 2. For some weird reason, I get that there's an assault rifle and an SMG version, but now there's 2 SMG versions. I just don't get it anymore. I think they just gave up in Season 5 when they did the different versions of the M13 and MP5. But as always guys, when there's 2 versions of the same gun in the same Call of Duty game or across different Call of Duty games, we do these versus videos to compare them and find out which of them is better. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the ISO Hemlock, the ISO 45 and the ISO 9mm all today, and we're going to be finding out which of these guns is better in Modern Warfare 2. Which of these guns is better in Modern Warfare 2. I'm also going to be doing this exact same video but in Warzone 2. I'm also going to compare the Modern Warfare 2019 ISO to the Modern Warfare 2 ISO 9mm. So everyone that wants to know, how do you unlock it? As you can see, it's right here in the F4 sector of the battle pass. You unlock these 4 items, then you unlock the ISO 9mm. It's not that hard to get it, you just go all the way to the right in order to get it. And if you want the new assault rifle, you just go all the way to the top. So yeah guys, we're going to get into the gameplay, and as always, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Alright, this is my ISO Hemlock class. Now you'll see in the gameplay I try using it like an SMG towards the end, because this is an assault rifle, it's better to use it at long range. Now I put on this echoless muzzle for the damage range, but it's got a tiny bit of kick to it, so it's not completely 100% accurate. So if you want to, you can put on the RF crown and use the same weapon tuning, and the recoil will literally be negative. There'll be 0 recoil with the thing. And if you don't want to use an optic, you could always put on a stock like this one here, or a rear grip like this one, or you could even put on a magazine. But yeah, that's pretty much the class. This is the weapon tuning for the muzzle, this is the weapon tuning for the barrel, this is the weapon tuning for the underbarrel, this is the weapon tuning for the laser, and this is the weapon tuning for the optic. And yeah, that's the ISO Hemlock class. Now, not to get people confused, this is my ISO 45 class, the gun they added in Season 4. I feel like this is the closest thing we've got to the Modern Warfare 2019 ISO. It's the most, I guess you could say, accurate version. If you don't like the iron sights, you could always take off the underbarrel or the magazine for an optic. But apart from that, this class is pretty good. This is the weapon tuning for the muzzle, this is the weapon tuning for the barrel, this is the weapon tuning for the laser, and this is the weapon tuning for the underbarrel. And yeah, that's the ISO 45 class, and this is the ISO 9mm class. Now, I'm using a stock instead of the underbarrel. Pretty much everything's the same. Low enough for you guys, the recoil in this class is good, but if it's not low enough, swap to the F-Tac Ripper underbarrel and just use the same weapon tuning I used on the ISO 45 class. Apart from that, this class is pretty much the same. This is the weapon tuning for the muzzle, this is the weapon tuning for the barrel, this is the weapon tuning for the laser, and this is the weapon tuning for the stock. And yeah, that's the class guys, and enjoy the video. Alright, so first we've got the ISO Hemlock, the first version of the ISO to be added to this game. As you can see, the class isn't the fastest. I could definitely make a faster ADS class setup, but this is, as you can see, it's prioritizing recoil and damage range. There's not a rush heavy and aggressive class. To be honest, I don't mind using ironsight in this gun. I don't mind using ironsight on either of the ISOs. Like most of the DLC guns in COD now, this was the meta when it first came out. It's way better at medium to long ranges, but it's not that bad at close ranges. Compared to the other 2 versions of the ISO, it's obviously not better at close range, and it's obviously way better at longer ranges. Which of the 3 guns I think is the best? I'm just going to get this out of the way now. I still think this is the best version of the ISO. It's always been extremely dominant, even when it weren't the meta. I just think it's overall the best one to use because it's good at medium to long ranges, but you can use it at close ranges. It's not going to be everything, obviously. It's a slow firing AR, but it's high damage, it's very powerful, so you can kind of use it at close ranges. I'm going to actually try and use it like an SMG for the rest of this game. I took off the suppressor and put on a muzzle instead. that only increases recoil control. If you want absolutely zero recoil, you should use the other muzzle I mentioned in the best class setup. This is why I think it's the best, because you can use it like it's an SMG in a sense. You can be rush heavy and aggressive with it. See that right there? I wouldn't actually be able to do that with the suppressor, because the gun actually has a little bit of kick to it when it's got a suppressor. Yeah, this gun is the best out of the three ISOs, just because you can use it at long ranges, which you can with the SMG versions, and you can use it at close range. Alright, now we're on the ISO 45. Now I believe they added this in season 4 or 5? Season 4. Now this feels like the version of the ISO that was in Modern Warfare 2019. Feels strong and powerful and fast at close range, and you can kind of use it at long ranges if you've got the right attachments on. Now I don't have a damage range increasing muzzle on, but it's not really needed. I think when I compared this version of the ISO to the Modern Warfare 2019 version, I pointed out that the Modern Warfare 2019 version is better because the damage range of the ISO on Modern Warfare 2019, the damage range at medium to long ranges is disgustingly high. Don't get me wrong, it kills fast at close range on this game, but at long ranges, the ISO on Modern Warfare 2019 feels like the ISO Hemlock in this game. It's like an SMG AR hybrid at times on Modern Warfare 2019. It is so fast killing on that game at all ranges. Whereas with this game, all three versions of this ISO gun, they are all a lot more balanced. But yeah, like I said, the ISO Hemlock is better than this version because you can use the ISO Hemlock at close ranges, whereas with this, unlike the Modern Warfare 2019 version, you can't get long range kills really easily. You can get medium range kills, like that. Like that's just under the medium range barrier. Well, this version doesn't kill as fast as the Modern Warfare 2019's version. This video might seem a bit weird from your guys' perspective because I'm comparing an assault rifle to two SMGs. But these are all three different versions of the same gun, so I feel like I need to compare the ISO Hemlock as well. Now, in regards to this versus the ISO 9mm, this is basically to decide which one's second best. I'm going to get more into it in the ISO 9mm gameplay. The ISO 9mm, best way to describe that gun is that it's basically this, the ISO 45. Faster fire rate, but not as strong. The range is definitely weaker. Alright, and lastly we're on to the ISO 9mm. Now, as I've just said, the ISO Hemlock is the better version out of all three of these. Now, which of these two SMG versions of the ISO is better? As you can see already, this version of the ISO has a way faster fire rate than the ISO 45. At least it feels and sounds like it's got a faster fire rate. Now there is quite a bit of a difference between this and the ISO 45. With that being that this gun definitely kills faster than the ISO 45 at close ranges, but there's way more of a drop off at long ranges compared to it. From what I'm experiencing, if you're anything outside of close range, you have to hit every single shot or you are probably going to lose your gunfight. That's why on this gun I've gone for a pretty accurate class setup. This thing, all three of these guns they shred. Not a single one of them are bad. All of them are weak in certain departments. But they all feel pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, the SO45, it doesn't kill as fast as this. But I feel like it is better than the ISO 9mm to a certain degree. Because I feel like you can use the ISO45 at a lot longer ranges compared to this. I know it's an SMG, so you're going to try and be rush heavy and aggressive with both versions anyway. So it shouldn't really matter which one is better at longer ranges, but you're going to have to use SMGs at slightly longer ranges at times, like medium. But god damn, this thing kills quick. Yeah, what I'm thinking is the ISO Hemlock is the best, but both the ISO 45 and the ISO 9mm, they're tied for second best. You know, just because this doesn't kill as fast at longer ranges, it doesn't mean that it's definitely worse. It kills quicker than the ISO 45 at close to medium range. Oh lord. Foundations, I got a bit of 5 on. Yeah, the ISO Hemlock is the best ISO. The ISO 45 and the ISO 9mm, they're both on the same level because they both kill quicker in different ways. The ISO 9mm kills the fastest at close range, but the ISO 45 kills slightly lower, close to medium ranges, but the damage drop off of the ISO 45 is not as bad. So if you want to use one of the ISOs like an SMG, use the ISO 9mm. If you want to use an ISO like an SMG, but also be able to compete at medium and maybe long ranges, use the ISO 45. And if you want to use the ISO at long range, use the ISO Hemlock. That being said, if you don't hit all your shots with the ISO 9mm, it does feel like a hit marker machine. So it actually can feel weak at times. I'm going to try unlocking all camos for the DLC guns soon and make videos on them. Now, boy. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I always say, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more. And let me know down below in the comments which of these guns do you think is better. And I will see you on the next video.